Why do we suffer so much in Africa, in Nigeria to be precise? Why do we suffer so much in that country, in that continent? It's very, very shameful the situation we all find ourselves in that country because, some certain things will make you think this is the way of living, this is the way of life, but it's not. I used to tell my friends when you get too comfortable with things, you would think this is how the system is being utilized or how the system is until you take a leap out of the country or until you take a leap to another country, until you take a trip to another country, you understand the level of frustration, the level of suffering that we all are going through in that country. It's crazy because it's unfathomable. It's unbearable. You could see it. Everybody's living it. Everybody's seeing it. Everybody's not getting comfortable in it. And this is the situation where we are all hopeless. We are all seriously hopeless in that country. The high level of suffering is untouchable. I mean, it's so I don't know how to begin to describe it. Take a look. In the Western world, let's take for instance in Europe. Yeah, there is suffering, but that is minimal. I see recently, they're saying they're paying youth corpers 77,000 naira for monthly allowance. It's crazy, and people are celebrating. I know we all want, to get better. 77,000 naira is absolutely nothing. It's not even up to. It's not even up to one. It's not up to a bill at the restaurant for a plate of food or something. You 77,000. You gotta pay your bills. You gotta pay, transport fare. You have to feed whatever it is. Transport yourself from where you are to and doing your youth corps service. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Here in Europe, even asylum seekers who has no paper, who came here maybe says that they are being chased from their country, is getting more money than youth corps even than teachers in some certain schools. Some of them are getting 250 euros per month. Upon that, they still have where they live, the government take care of. Then they get 250 euros or 275 euros as pocket money for feeding. If you calculate the money, you transfer it, or in the exchange rate in Nigeria, it's equivalent to probably, let's just say, 300,000 to 350,000 naira. For somebody who has no job, he just seek an asylum in order to get papers and stuff like that. Then you're paying somebody who went to school for 5 years, 4 years, and who is serving his country or her country 77,000 naira, and you're jumping up and down and celebrating. Bro, it's crazy, man. It's really, really crazy. And when I think about it, I mean, I shiver. It's very painful because everybody is facing the pains, you know. Because at the end of the day, if you're living in abroad, you get to do so much for the people back home. All the bills are on you. You take care of your parents, your loved ones, your kids, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever it is. The bills is piling up. And this is the money you're making from here, because when you make that salary, you got to pay your own bills down here. You got to pay your own NEPA bills. You got to pay all the necessary bills. And upon that, you have to send money back home to take care of your loved ones. Because we have grown in this culture where we take care of our parents, after they took care of us while we were growing up. Now they are old, and now you're getting it, you have to take care of them. You have to reciprocate to your loved ones. And upon that, the suffering keep increasing, and the leaders keep getting money, the leaders keep making money. Each day they're telling us different news, things are doing well, things are, what is doing well, what is it? It's very, very sad. If I begin to go deeper, you know, to show you the standard of living in Nigeria is below the standard of living of an animal in the Western world. You wouldn't believe. The standard of human living in Nigeria, the maximum, is below the standard of animals living even in a forest in this country. Talk of the animals, domesticated ones who are living with their owners, like the dogs and the cats. I'm telling you, you guys don't even understand. You don't even understand the level of, the level of how deep we are we in that country, how deep we are in suffering, in pains, in agony, until you take a leap and see by yourself. You know, until you take a leap and see by yourself, you understand that no, we are all being subjected to absolute poverty, absolute hungry, absolute frustration, absolute suffering. I don't know the kind of language that I will use to, describe or associate this level of struggling and hunger and frustration and suffering in that country. It's very painful. It's really, when you open your social media, everywhere you see your inboxes, everybody's begging. And it's very painful because in some certain ways, you cannot help everyone. And you would love to help, but you cannot help everyone because even when you help, it's nothing. It's like giving someone 10,000 naira is absolutely nothing. 5,000 naira is absolutely nothing. This is why even when I give, it's very shameful to give someone 5,000 naira because when you look at it here, it's nothing. It's not. It's nothing. It doesn't get you to anywhere. But still, you see, they appreciate. They are happy. You know, we are this level of happy people in that country that if the government is doing the minimum, people will be so happy. People will be so grateful. People will be so, you know, people will be so, they will show a lot of gratitude towards that. But because the government is not doing anything, they're doing nothing, they're doing nada, that even when we hear the sad news that maybe a leader is going through some sickness or stroke or something, everybody's rejoicing, everybody's happy because we all want them dead. Yes, we all want them dead. This is to show you the animosity we all bear for one another or for our leaders in that country. And it's very, very sad. Government, I hope you people should do better because, I mean, the leaders always come to the Western world. They see the good things, they see everything, but God, I'm so here. I don't even discuss Nigerian situation with friends because it's very, very frustrating. Anything Nigerian news, I don't. It's very, very frustrating because no matter how much you talk about it, no matter how much you say things about it, you know, it's it's like what you said today, tomorrow is times 3 of what is happening yesterday. Oh man.